like we playing tennis. He got a big dick, I think it's named Dennis. I jerk his dick until that nigga finishes. Dick big and green, it tastes just like spinach. Dudes, I love when they send me off the news.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh good, you're home. Robbie has something he'd like to tell you. Isn't that right?
Robert Mark Sinclair.
It was really nothing, Dad. I don't see why we're making such a big deal out of this. In fact, in a few years, I'm sure we can all look back and have a good laugh about—
Spit it out, boy.
Well, I kinda, sorta, maybe got expelled from Bob La Brea High School?
What the fuck does that have to do with me?
Earl, how can you say that? Your own son has been kicked out of school.
Will you calm down, friend? He was just gonna be a tree pusher like me anyways. Hey!
Aren't you going to ask what he did?
What'd you do, son?
Well, He cummed good and hard in his jorts, and he wore them like that all day.
Aw, jeez. What'd you go and do a thing like that for?
Well, who can really say, Dad? I mean, the dinosaur psyche is really complicated. In fact, Dinosaur Nietzsche said that to live is to suffer, and to suffer is to live, is to survive is to find meaning in that suffering, and if you think about it, that's really what I was doing.
He was reading this.
Good lord, where did you get that?
Well, who knows where these kids get what they get anyway? Let me just sweep that under the rug.
Earl, how can you just sit there while our own son reads these disgusting
magazines?
Well, Earl?
Well, what?
What is Robbie's punishment?
I was thinking maybe his punishment could be, I could have some peace and quiet after work. Hey!
Fine, I'll do it myself. Robert Mark Sinclair, you are grounded until we find you a new school, and no more TV, and give me that poop magazine.
A new school, eh? Well, conveniently it says right here in the newspaper I'm reading that there's actually a new school in Dinosaur, New York City. And I was thinking, because I always wanted to go to Dinosaur, New York, Robbie could go to that school.
No way, sorry, Earl. But that's too far away, and your boss, Mr. Richfield, would never give you an office job in New York. It's not happening. I'm sorry, Earl.
Oh, come on, friend. Haven't you always wanted to see dinosaurs in New York? Oh wait, never mind. It says here in the newspaper, I continued reading, it says it's just a music school anyways. And I hate Robbie. Huh, music school. That sounds rad. If I got into Terrence Stackpole's music school, I could be as cool as 10 Robert Sinclairs.
Oh, Dad.
What do you want, son? Hey!
You'll really want to hear this. It's regarding a certain collection of literature, maybe an assortment of reading material that maybe you do not want Mom to find out about.
Coming. What do you want?
I heard about music school.
There's no way we're going to Dinosaur, New York.
I guess I'll just have to tell Mom about your poop magazines.
Come on, Robbie, you won't tell your mother about this, will ya?
Of course I won't. If we can go to Dinosaur, New York, and I can enroll in Dinosaur Music School.
Fine, okay. Hey, oh.
I'll beg my boss, Mr. Richfield, for a job in Dinosaur, New York. And he'll probably fire me, and then we'll live on the streets. How's that sound, you dick?
Alright, Dinosaur Music School.
So your boy found out about your poop magazines? Roy, will you stifle your voice? I told you that in confidence, man. I don't need the whole town knowing about this, let alone Fran. Oh yeah, sorry, Pally boy. Say, are you really going to Dinosaur in New York? Well, looks like it, unless I want a divorce. Hey. Well, how can you be so sure that the, Fraulein would, leave you there, Pally boy? Pardon my French. Roy, I know my wife, and she's disgusted by my stinky doo-doo poo-poo caca, and she would leave me in a second. Sinclair, in my office now! Now what's this I hear about you moving to New York, boy?
Well, sir, I was thinking maybe, I could, maybe that I could, and feel free to say no, if you wanted to, perhaps I could have the, New York,
Quiet! Sinclair, I'll give you that there job. Management says I fired too many people this year, and I'm sick of looking at you. So get out of my office now!
Yes, your majesty. Oh!
Boy, that sure was convenient.
Gather round, Sinclair family. We're going to the Big Apple.
Earl, how could you go behind my back like this?
I'm sorry, Franny, but the boy needs an education. You don't want a moron in the family, do you?
That's what I asked Fran on your wedding night.
The ghost of Grandma Ethel is not coming on this trip. Grandma Ethel's cursed spirit from hell is part of the family, Earl. She is coming on this New York trip. Ah, the big dinosaur apple. After all these years.
I can't wait to attend Terrence Dactyl's School of Music here in Dinosaur, New York.
Yep.
So where am I going to school?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I guess we didn't think of that. You can go to school with your brother Robbie.
But I don't want to go to music school. I want to learn about... Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. This place is a little bit queer. You go and get out of here anyways. This episode isn't about you, it's about me, Robbie Sinclair. The late, great Robbie Sinclair. Wait, did I say late? Whatever, I have a notification on my cell phone now. Guess this one is about me, chicken boy. This is the Earl Show Now, baby. Get used to it, because Disney just ordered 1,000 new episodes. That's right, 1,000 original Senior Woof Woof productions.
Badass skeleton with a gun. Badass skeleton's number one. Badass skeleton with a knife. Badass skeleton with a cigar will take your life. Badass skeleton with a gun. Badass skeleton's number one. Badass skeleton with a knife. Badass skeleton with a cigar will take your life. Badass skeleton with a gun. Badass skeleton's number one. Badass skeleton with a knife.